Hey everyone, it's Jessica here with Phoenix Fitness and Recovery, and I'm going to be guiding you through your practice today with the tower and mat conversion set up on your reformer. I'm guiding you through also with using your magic circle and your Pilates ball. If you don't have a magic circle, it's really fine. You can use your Pilates ball for almost all of it. We'll just make modifications, so don't stress out if you don't have this prop, because we can make anything work with truly a lot of things. And if you don't have a magic circle, but maybe you have a resistance band can also be used for some very similar exercises versus the magic circle as well. So just get creative and find the different props that you have within your home. And then let's get you all set up for your tower as well. So for your tower practice today, I've got at the top 2 short medium springs from the very top of the tower. You can also just use the one blue if you want to, and then we're going to move down. So the top eyelet that's just below and starting on the edge, I've got 2 short yellow springs with your roll down bar attached, and then we're going to go down 1 eyelet below that. So we're just working our way down. Top eyelet, second eyelet for the 2 light springs or 2 yellows, third eyelet down. We're going with the 2 long yellow springs, and then you'll see I have the handlebar attachment here. If you don't have the handlebar, just use the loop. So just pause the video and change out your springs. And if you don't have all these colors and you have to use the intermix, just pause, change, and then get started with your video after that. The next eyelet down from that is going to be your 2 long purple springs, and the 2 long purples, that's where the loop is at for those. And then I also have the push-through bar resting, so it's not attached at the top, it's actually resting down at the bottom, and that is on purpose too. So we pretty much have everything that we can possibly get onto the tower. It is attached, it is ready to go. Ball and magic circle ready to go. And then to get started for your practice, we are going to get started with your ball, or similar, you could also grab a yoga block. It's a really nice option. But go ahead and place your ball just above your knees in between your inner thighs. Let's go ahead and reach for your roll down bar, 2 light springs, and then I want you to wiggle a little further away. So the closer you are to your tower, the easier it's going to be. The further away, you have a little bit more resistance and the more challenging it's going to be. So you get to choose where you're seated at on your carriage, starting with knees bent, feet in alignment with your knees, which are in alignment with your hips. Take a deep breath in, soft press down with your bar. Exhale it out. Inhale, tall spine. Exhale, scoop your pelvis forward into imprint. Inhale to neutral. So we're going to take a few pelvic rocks. Exhale, scoop. Inhale, neutral. Exhale, scoop. If you notice your shoulders rounding forward when you're moving through your pelvic rock, just isolate your lower abdominal wall. Connect your Pilates breath. It's really important here. Keep moving. Look for the fire below your belly button, down to pubic bone. Adding on just a little bit. Deep breath in. Exhale, scoop. Pelvic rock. Slowly start to roll 1 vertebra at a time. Arms are still straight and strong. Adding a slight grip here, wrapping your fingers around your bar. And then as you roll down, maybe halfway, see if you can keep your shoulders back and then reconnect to your scooped pelvis. So it's really easy to come out of that pelvic rock, especially as you're rolling backwards. So re-scoop, re-squeeze your ball, take a deep breath. Exhale, slowly pull your bar towards your chest, elbows wide. Keep your shoulders away from your ears. Inhale, slowly start to straighten your arms. Keep scooping your pelvis, small kitten back. Exhale, pull your bar into your chest, elbows wide, squeeze your shoulder blades. Inhale, slowly return. Exhale. Inhale to return. Exhale. Inhale to return. Exhale. Inhale to return. So notice your core. Inhale to return. Inhale to return. Inhale to return. Exhale, hold here, deep breath in. Start with little pulses, little pulses. So continue to scoop through your pelvic rock. Can you think about the top area of your shoulder blades here? Top area of the shoulder blades. So not your traps, but at the top of the lats, right at the top of the shoulder blade. Think about squeezing, squeezing, squeezing with each pull back. Last 3, last 2, last 1, deep breath. Exhale, slowly roll all the way back. Inhale, lengthen your arms, but still press softly into your bar. Lats are still engaged. Exhale, scoop, round, roll halfway back. Keep thinking scooped pelvis. Alignment is here. Deep breath. Exhale, pull your bar in. Inhale, about halfway back. Little pulses. Can you control here? Control. I really have to think about my shoulder blade area as I move through this exercise without losing my connection to core. So maybe close your eyes. Go a little deeper into your mind-body connection, everything that you should be feeling in areas that maybe you shouldn't be feeling it. Almost there. Feeling lots of fire. Last 3, last 2, last 1. Inhale, lengthen your arms long. Exhale, pull your bar in, deep breath in. Exhale, start to roll back up. Inhale, lengthen your arms. Don't lose that soft press into your bar. Deep breath. Exhale, scoop, roll, roll, roll. We're going to roll all the way back this time. Keep scooping. Lengthen one vertebra at a time. Come all the way down. Walk your heels a little bit closer to your glutes. Nice bend into your knees. Keep squeezing your ball without collapsing your feet in. Deep breath. Exhale, pull your bar to the bottom of your chest. And this could depend too. This might come right to the center of your chest depending on where you're at on your carriage. So right here where I'm at, it's just below my chest. Deep breath. Exhale, start to scoop your pelvis. Inhale, lengthen to neutral spine. Exhale, scoop. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, scoop. Inhale, lengthen. Keep pulling. Exhale, scoop. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, scoop. Hold, deep breath. Exhale, continue to roll one vertebra at a time off of your carriage. Articulation bridge, hold at the top. Inhale, straighten your arms. Exhale, wide row. Inhale, straight. Exhale, pull it in. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Try and pull your heels into your butt cheeks a little bit more so you can feel your hamstrings. Right below to the back of your leg. Almost there. Last 2. Last 1. Inhale, lengthen your arms. Pause. Keep your hips lifted. Your thighs might touch your bar. That's perfectly fine. I want you to start to pulse into your ball. Pulse, 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 pulse. Think about your core. Think about pulling your heels into your glutes. If you're not actively thinking about it, you're not actively trying to make these things happen, it's not going to happen in your body. You really have to use your mind to connect. Almost there. 3, 2, 1. Hold, deep breath. Exhale, slowly articulate one vertebra at a time. Deep breath in. Exhale out. Come into your neutral spine. Deep breath. Exhale, tuck your chin towards your chest. Start to come up. Maybe let your shoulder blades peel off. Inhale, lengthen all the way back down. Exhale, ab prep. Look to your belly button. Inhale, come all the way back. Keep squeezing your ball. Exhale, ab prep. Inhale to release. Exhale, ab prep. Inhale to release. Think about there's a pencil just below your chest. Crunch over your pencil. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale, crunch. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale, crunch. Inhale, lengthen. Let's take it just a little further. Deep breath. Exhale, start to roll up. about halfway. Pause, deep breath. Exhale, pull your bar into your chest, elbows wide, deep breath. Exhale, start to drop your right elbow towards your right hip, left elbow towards the sky, crunch into your right oblique. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, opposite side. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, opposite side. Keep squeezing your ball. Almost there. Make sure your breath is there. Exhale on your exertion. One more, both sides. Finish it out nice and strong. Keep squeezing your ball. One more on the right. Inhale, center. One more on the left. Inhale, center. Deep breath. Exhale, start to roll back up. Hold your bar. Hold your bar into your chest. Hold, hold, hold. Slowly lengthen your arms nice and long. Don't be afraid to let that lift go so you're not pressing down. Straighten your legs. Wiggle back if your feet are into your shoulder blocks. Deep breath, tall spine. Exhale, seated, forward fold. Deep breath in. Exhale out. Deep breath in. Exhale out. Press your breath into your armpits. See if you can get it there. And exhale it out. Beautiful roll down bar series, everybody. Slowly inhale, roll all the way back up, lengthen your spine at the top, and then hinge forward. You can release your roll down bar. Whew, how do your inside of your legs feel? Hopefully a little shaky. If not, don't worry, we're gonna continue to work your inner thighs as we work upper body as well. So, magic circle or keep your ball or add a resistance band. If you do have a resistance band but no magic circle, grab your resistance band and bring it very close by. But we are going to start. Let's go ahead and start. So if you have a resistance band, go ahead and add your resistance band right away. And then we'll use the magic circle. And it's going to come just below your knees, but we'll add that in a second. So if you have your resistance band, go ahead and bring it to the outside of the legs or just below the knees. And if not, just use your ball, bring it inside as well. All right, long yellow springs with your handles or your loops. You're gonna bring it with, wiggle down. Yep. Okay, so if you have your magic circle or your resistance band, doesn't matter which one. And if it's your ball, bring it to the inside. We'll work some different muscles, that's okay. So as you get here, I'm gonna bring my hands to my shoulder blocks and straighten my arms, just allowing me to slide further away. So it's okay if you don't have, so you can see that my straps, my springs have a little bit of slack in them, but you'll see in just a little bit that that'll be okay. So magic circles to the outside of your legs. Squeeze into your magic circle just slightly, feet still in alignment. As your knees are in tabletop, scoop your pelvis to imprint. You've done this many times, but now you're holding it with knees lifted, feet lifted. Take a deep breath in, soft press into both handlebars. Exhale, press your right hand into your handlebar. Inhale, slowly release. Exhale, left hand down towards your carriage. Inhale, slowly release. You may need to adjust. Continue one at a time. Inhale to come back up. You may need to adjust your distance from your tower. Take your time. Keep holding your imprint. Keep squeezing into your magic circle. Keep going one arm at a time. See if you can press your shoulder blades down into your carriage. Almost feeling like that gives you a little bit more suction through the backside. You can always start out closer to your carriage, and you can be further away. Think about how the outside of your leg feels. So if you have a resistance band on, You're just, depending on the resistance, if it's a heavy resistance, just give it a soft press outward. If it's a lighter resistance, give it a little bit of a press there. I want you to be able to feel the outside of your legs, especially up around your hips. The outside there. Hold your imprint, knees over hips. If your imprint starts to get really tired and you can't support it, you can always bring your knees over your belly button area. You can get rid of any prop. If you're not quite ready for that prop yet, it's all right. Almost there. We're going to go a little deeper now into this upper body. So we're just building into it. One more to the right. Inhale to center. One more to the left. Inhale, center. Deep breath in. Exhale out. Inhale. Exhale, press both palms down. Hold. Bend at your elbows. Right hand press. Inhale, return. Left hand press. Inhale, return. Right. Left. Right. Left. Use your exhale to press. You're still pressing out into your magic circle. You're isolating into your hips. You've got some isometric work happening, some unilateral work happening. But this is Pilates. It's almost always full body. We might have a bigger focus to one area of the body as we're doing full body. Almost there, everybody. We're going to get into your triceps just a little bit more in, that's one more on the right, one more on the left. Hold here, deep breath. Exhale, press both palms down, bend, press, bend, press, bend. Here you go. You're almost there. Here it is. Last two, last one. Hold. Little pulses into your magic circle and into your handlebars or loops. You're just pulsing into almost everything except for your imprint. You're holding your imprint, pulsing through your triceps, pulsing into your lats, pulsing into the hips. Last 8, 6, 4, 2. Slowly extend your arms back up. Release your feet back down to your carriage. Open your arms out. Take a deep breath in. Exhale out. Deep breath in. Exhale out. Beautiful, everybody. All right, so if you have your resistance band, bring it a little lower. If you're still using your ball, bring it lower. And then magic circle, go ahead and lower it just above your ankles. So resistance band or magic circle just above your ankles. Scoop your pelvis to imprint. You can also have your ball in between your ankles. You're just working the inside of the leg versus the outside of the leg. But don't worry, if you haven't worked the outside of the leg yet, we are getting there. So take a deep breath. Exhale, slowly press your palms down next to your hips. Start to take little pulses into your magic circle. Make sure your knees are not going too far out. They should be in alignment with your hips. So your entire leg is in the same alignment, even though you're pulsing into your magic circle. Start pumping your hands up and down. We're going to explore your hundreds today in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Halfway, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Slowly bring your arms back up. Release your straps behind you to the tower. Grab your prop, whatever you've chosen, and set it off to the side. Take a deep breath in. Exhale it out. Pull your knees into your chest. Give them a huge hug. Deep breath. Exhale out. Start to rock forward and back, all the way up to a soft seated position. And then sweep your feet back so you can face towards your push-through bar. So before we get to your push-through bar, let's take your roll-down bar and bring it to the back of your tower, connect it to your eyelets, and then your push-through bar can just hang out here. Just try and bring your straps to the outside of the eyelets on the tower, and so they can stay out of the way. Grab your Pilates ball or yoga block, and then you will bring it to the inside of the leg, just above your ankles, and give it a nice squeeze. This ball is always optional, and then arms are gonna come on top of your push-through bar. The goal here is what I'd love to see is to have your palms on top of your push-through bar with arms straight and strong. You can relax your forehead down to your carriage, squeeze your ball, press the top of your feet into your carriage so knees and thighs are really engaged. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, slowly lift your chest. Lifting your eyes along with it, but maybe bring your eyes to the top edge of your carriage, not even to your headrest just yet. We just want to warm up your low back. Breathe. Exhale out. Deep breath. Exhale, start to lift your feet. Squeeze your ball. Hold. Inhale to lower with your feet. Exhale, lift your feet. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift, hold, deep breath. Exhale, slowly lift your heart a little bit further, only if your extension feels okay. If this does not feel good on your low back or your back at any point, get rid of it, come back down, take a much smaller range of motion. Keep breathing in. Exhale out. Deep breath. Exhale out. Deep breath. Exhale, slowly release all your limbs back down to your carriage. Deep breath in. Exhale out. Deep breath in. Exhale out. Inhale, slowly lift your legs, lift your heart, hold, soft bend through your elbows, and then lengthen your arms. Soft bend and lengthen. Bend and lengthen. Bend and lengthen. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Straighten your arms, deep breath. Exhale, start to lift your legs, lower your chest. Inhale, lift your chest, legs start to lower. Exhale, drop forward. Inhale, hinge back up. Exhale, rock forward without dipping your chin, and then rise back up. Very small swan dive, rocking forward and back. You're almost there. Last 3, last 2, last 1. Hold it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release everything back down to your mat. Bring your hands under your forehead. Grab your ball. Set it to the side. Hands back to your forehead. Release your forehead down. Take a few windshield wipers side to side. Wiggle your ankles, your toes. Take a deep breath. Exhale it out. Deep breath. Exhale out. Hands under your shoulders. You have the option however you would like to. You're going to rise up into your high plank. Hold, deep breath in. Exhale, press your hips all the way back into a little downward facing dog. Pedal out your heels one at a time. I want you to stretch your calf muscles. Press through each fingertip. Lengthen your spine up to the sky. Deep breath. Exhale, settle into stillness. Deep breath. Exhale it out. Inhale, shift back into your high plank. Hold, breathe. Really try and press down into your palms. Make sure you're on the pads of your feet, not your tippy toes. Deep breath. Exhale out. Eyes gaze down to the floor. Deep breath. Exhale out. Inhale. Exhale. Remember, you can do forearms. You can do knees down. Just make sure you're not in a down dog position or a tabletop position or Pilates quadruped. Breathe in. Last 8, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly bend your knees. Walk them underneath your shoulders. Grab your ball. You're going to bring it with you. And then also, I'm just going to place my ball in between my inner thighs right now. You're going to grab your push-through bar with one medium spring and place it here. I want it to be pretty light, so keep that in mind as you're moving through. So your distance away from your push-through bar, just find a nice straight arm as you press your push-through bar in alignment with your shoulder. And then extend your leg closest to the tower out to the side and slowly sweep your opposite arm out. So both arms are out to a T. Take a deep breath in. With your exhale, rainbow up and over. As you press your push-through bar towards your tower, extend your top arm overhead. Try not to bring your top arm forward or back. Just make sure it's above your ear. Big side body stretch. Deep breath. Exhale a little deeper. Inhale, slowly come all the way back. Ball down to your carriage, top hand up to the sky. Slowly start to shift your weight into your ball. Lift your leg closest to your tower. Flex your toes towards the wall in front of you. Deep breath. Exhale, pulse up. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold. Deep breath. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly release all the way back down. Grab your push through bar, rainbow up and over. You've been here before. Deep breath. Exhale a little deeper. Deep breath. Exhale it out. Inhale, come all the way back. Let's add on. Press your weight into your ball just a little bit. You're just shifting a little bit of your energy. Lift your top leg up. Hold. Pulse it. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold. Pause. Ankle articulation. Point your toes, flex your toes. Point your toes, flex your toes. Point, flex, point, flex, point, flex, point, flex. Last one. Start with your flex. Deep breath. Exhale, release your foot. Bring your hand all the way down to your push-through bar. And stretch. Deep breath. Exhale out. Deep breath. Exhale out. Inhale, come all the way back up. Last round. Bring your weight into your ball. Deep breath. Exhale. Lift your top leg. Hold. You can also bring your top hand to your top hip. Just keep breathing here. Pulse at 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold. Slowly start to bend your top knee in. 8, 7, 6, 5, last 4, last 3, last 2, last 1. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, release and stretch. Deep breath. Exhale out. Deep breath. Exhale out. Inhale, come all the way back. Slowly unwind. Bring your ball between your inner thighs. Both hands onto your push-through bar. We can start with your bar up to its top position. Take a deep breath. Exhale, round your upper back. Slowly press your bar down. Round, round, round. I want you to start to bring your push-through bar towards your tower. Allow your heart to melt towards your carriage. Deep breath. Exhale, stretch through your shoulders. Deep breath. Exhale out. Inhale, round your spine. Come all the way back and lengthen all the way to the top. Grab your ball. Bring it to your opposite hand. Face the opposite direction and find your alignment. Extend your leg toward your tower. Top hand in alignment on your push-through bar and your shoulder. Take a deep breath in, both arms out to a T. Exhale, start to press your push-through bar toward your tower, rainbow up and over. Make sure your top arm is over your top ear. Deep breath. Exhale a little bit deeper. Inhale, here we go. Opposite side. Make any adjustments that you need to here. If the ball is just too unstable, we're going to pulse it out. 8. You can always use a yoga block. It's going to give you more stability, but still help to challenge. In 3, in 2, in 1, hold. Breathe. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly release and grab your bar. Rainbow up and over. Deep breath. Exhale it out. Inhale, come all the way back. Round 2. You've got this. Lift your top leg. Hold and pulse. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ankle articulation. Point, flex, point, flex, point, flex, point, flex. Listen to your core. Working your glutes here. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release your top foot down. Rainbow up and over. You're almost there. One more round. Deep breath. Exhale out. Inhale, come all the way back. Final round. You can do this. Deep breath. Exhale, lift and hold. Deep breath. Here it is. 8, 7, lift 6, lift 5, lift 4, lift 3, lift 2, lift 1, hold. Deep breath. Exhale, top knee in. 8, 7, 6, use your low abs. 5, inhale, lengthen. Exhale, 4, exhale, 3, exhale, 2, exhale, 1, inhale, lengthen. Exhale, release down. Hand to your push through bar, rainbow up and over. Deep breath. Exhale it out. Deep breath. Exhale out. Inhale, come all the way back up. And go ahead and come back down to your kneeling position. Set your ball off to the side. So you have the option here. If you want this to be more challenging, one medium spring is going to do the trick. If you want a little bit more support as we move through some of this core series, add a blue spring. You could add a red spring to get even more. So one heavy spring would also be a really nice addition too. So keep that in mind as you move through. So push through bar. You're going to lie down on your back. Face your foot bar. You can bring your push through bar with you. As you lie down, find your adjustment here. Shoulders do not need to touch your shoulder blocks. Neutral spine to start with. Arms straight and strong. Take a deep breath. Walk your heels a little closer to your glutes. Exhale it out. Deep inhale. Exhale, slowly bring your chin to your chest. Start to roll all the way up. Hold at the top. Deep breath. Exhale, bend your elbows. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, scoop your pelvis. Start to roll one vertebra at a time all the way back down. Deep breath in. Exhale, tuck your chin to your chest. Slowly roll all the way up. Neutral spine. Bend your elbows. Lengthen your arms. Slowly roll all the way back. Inhale, lengthen at the bottom. Exhale, tuck your chin to your chest. Roll all the way up. Deep inhale. Exhale, bend. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, roll all the way back. Here we go. Let's add on. You can stay with variation 1 or pull your knees into tabletop. Scoop your pelvis. Hold. Deep breath. Exhale, start to tuck your chin. Knees exactly over your hips. Hold. Especially as you start to rise up, make sure your knees are still over your hips. Can you straighten your right leg? Inhale, bend your right knee. Exhale, straighten your left leg. Inhale, bend. Straighten, bend. Straighten, bend. Straighten, bend. Straighten, bend. One more, both sides. Here we go. Core fire, deep breath. Hinge at your right hip. Lower your right foot towards your carriage. Exhale, pull it back up. Hinge at your left hip. So if you notice, my knee is not taking any extra bend, bring it back up. Inhale to lower, single leg toe tap. It does not have to tap anything. Exhale, bring it back up. Inhale, lower. Exhale, bring it up. So you're hinging from your hip socket. Using big core strength here. This is where you might want to add another spring to your push through bar just to help keep you lifted. But if not, stay with me. You're almost there. One more, both sides. Hold. Bring your heels together, toes apart. Deep breath in. Start to straighten your legs. Hold. Exhale, bend your knees into frog legs. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, bend. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, bend. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, bend. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, bend. Inhale, straighten, hold. And find your beats, beats, beats. Click your heels together. Click, 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 click. I hope that this fires up through your inner thighs. You've already activated your inner thighs, so I'm hoping this just sends that signal right to where you've already fired up. And you're feeling the fire in 3, 2, 1, hold. Bring your feet back parallel, bend both knees, slowly roll back, one vertebra at a time. Try not to collapse. Ooh. Bring your feet back down to your carriage. Take a few windshield wipers side to side. Maybe bring your feet as wide as your carriage. You can take a really big internal, external rotation. It's one of my favorite ways to move through hips. Back into center, exhale, big windshield wiper. Inhale, center. One more, both sides. I want to make sure you don't keep any extra tension here. Just want to stretch and lengthen your beautiful muscles running through that area, through your hips, front, side, back. Inhale, back to center. Find a little bit of stillness here. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, slowly roll all the way back up. We're going to leave your push-through bar at the top. This next series, we're going to bring your magic circle back. If not, grab your Pilates ball because it's going to be to the inside of the leg, just below your knees. You can keep your prop here if you want to, but you're going to roll back down. This is where we get into your straps for legs. Now, if you find that your purple springs, I call them straps, but if you find that your purple springs are too heavy for you here, then go ahead, switch to 2 long yellow springs. And then you might want to, as you get into your springs here, you might want to change the color of that, and you might not. So a couple different variations. If you've got your purple springs, bring your hands to your tower and start to straighten your arms so you can scooch a little further away from the tower. If you have your yellow springs, bring your hands to your shoulder blocks and straighten your arms so you're even that much further away from your tower. The heavier springs, you might want to be a little closer. The lighter springs may be further away, but really figure out how everything feels for your practice today. So if your magic circle or your ball is in between your legs here, you might already feel some shakiness to your inner thighs. At least I do. So if you're feeling that feeling, that is so wonderful. I'm so glad. Because I've got heavy springs on, I'm actually going to keep my hands on the tower, and this is just going to help. I'm going to keep my shoulders rolled down and back. This helps me not from scooching backwards because the heavy springs are just so strong. Sometimes they want to scooch me back and I don't want to move backwards. So as long as you can keep your shoulders relaxed into your carriage, I don't want you tensing up through your neck here. Deep breath. Start to squeeze your prop. Slowly lower down. Notice that shakiness, especially the magic circle. Whoo. Inhale, slowly come back up, but don't move through your pelvis. So if you notice you're shifting from imprint to neutral spine, try and focus on neutral. Exhale, lower, squeeze your prop. Inhale, slowly fight your springs to come back up. Don't let your springs do the work. You've already made time for yourself today to step to your reformer, to put in the hard work. Don't let the momentum steal this from you. You can feel just as much burn as you release your springs if you go slow enough as when you press your springs away. Inhale to come back, slowly squeeze, squeeze, squeeze your prop, squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Deep breath, keep your shoulders relaxed, neutral spine. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Almost there, lift and lower with feet in your loops, working from your tower. Slow and controlled. I'm really hoping you feel the burn today. That was my goal with this practice. Inhale to lift all the way back up. One more round. Lower and hold. Here we go. Burn, burn, burn through the inner thighs. Pulse it, pulse it, pulse it, pulse it. Depending on what prop you have here, it's really going to change the sensation that you're feeling. It might be a bigger ball, might be a smaller ball. You might have your magic circle. Whoo. Just make sure you're breathing no matter what. Feeling this really, really big fire. The bigger the prop, the more fire you're going to feel here. Keep breathing. Almost there. Last 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, come all the way back up. Woo. Go ahead and release. How do your inner thighs feel? Straighten your legs all the way up to the sky. And then go ahead, keep your feet parallel. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, start to lower your legs. And I'm going to go really gentle here. Circle your legs out, keep your feet parallel, try not to externally rotate, and then bring your feet back in parallel. Here we go, lower. Now, if you have your purple springs, you can keep your hands on your tower. I'm taking really gentle leg circles, but if you want more sensation, wonderful, take bigger circles. Keep your feet parallel. Control it. Both legs out at the same time. Big leg circle. You notice when you keep your feet parallel, you don't have as wide range of motion, and that's okay. It's just a different movement. You've got one more in this direction, and then switch to the opposite direction. Take your time. Try not to rush anything. Here it is, out to the sides, feet still parallel. Dig down through your heels, a little more hamstring there, and then slowly lift back up. Once you get feet over hips or very close, legs out to a V, dig your heels down, getting into hamstrings, and circle all the way back. You got this. Last 6. Use your breath. Last 5. Last 4. Last 3. And 2. Last 1. Just pause for a moment. Reach for your hardware or your straps. Flex your toes down, flex your heels up. Just slowly pull. You might feel hamstrings. I actually feel my inner thighs here too because they got so much fire today. Deep breath in. Exhale, let your legs go really, really wide. I need you to stretch through your inner thighs. The beautiful work you did. A gentle rock side to side. Deep breath, slowly return. Bring your feet back together. Bottoms of your feet will touch. Let your knees go wide to your butterfly. Deep breath in. Exhale, feel your hip sockets. Your hips open. Release, deep breath. Don't carry anything negative with you after your practice today. You did the work. You stepped to your reformer. You did all the things that you could do with your mind and body today. Be proud of yourself. Take that with you in today. Remember how strong you are, how much courage it takes to try something new, especially on the reformer, especially via video. Nobody's there supporting you. Slowly bring your knees all the way back in. Bring your feet back up. Remove your feet from your straps. All right, especially if you had your resistance band today or the magic circle and you got to work the outside of your leg. You even did that beautiful lat work. Let's try and stretch that out just a little bit. Bring your right ankle to your left thigh. Slowly pull your left knee toward your chest. Maybe a soft grip behind your left hamstring. Relax your shoulders for your figure 4 stretch. Deep breath. Exhale it out. Deep breath. Exhale it out. Inhale, slowly release. Unwind, and then ankle to opposite thigh or opposite ankle, opposite thigh. Gently pull in with your right, big figure 4. Slowly release, come all the way back down. Pull both knees into your chest, reset your spine. Give yourself a huge hug. Slowly rock forward and back, all the way up to your seated position. Thank you so much for joining me for your practice today, everybody. I hope you loved what I had to offer. Like, subscribe, but more importantly, leave me a comment. Let me know what you think. If there's anything that you want to work on, I'd love to make that a focus in one of my videos. Otherwise, I will see you next time. Thanks, everybody.